All right, let's talk about the Yamaha XSR155. Now, this bike is built around one really cool question. What if you could get that classic retro look you love, but without giving up any of today's performance and tech? We're going to break down exactly how Yamaha pulled it off.
You know the feeling, right? You're looking for a new bike. You absolutely love the timeless style of a vintage machine, but you also need something reliable, something with modern safety features and, some actual power. It's a classic problem, but what if you didn't have to choose?
And that's where this whole idea of neo-retro comes in. It's an entire category of bikes built to solve that exact problem. Yamaha has their own spin on it, a philosophy they call faster sons. The idea is simple: honor the awesome designs of the past, but push forward with the best modern tech. And the XSR155? It is the perfect example of that thinking.
Okay, so let's start with what you see first, the look. How did Yamaha manage to build a bike that looks like it just rolled out of a different decade, but is completely brand new?
Well, they dug right into their own history books and borrowed from their bigger bikes, the XSR700 and 900. You've got that iconic teardrop tank, that clean, straight, single-piece seat, and of course, the classic round headlight. It's all very minimalist, and they even left core parts, like that famous Deltabox frame, exposed, making it part of the style.
And this is where it gets really clever. This slide just perfectly captures the whole idea. Yamaha is hiding modern technology in plain sight. I mean, look at the headlamp. It's got that perfect classic round shape, but inside it's a super bright modern LED. The instrument cluster is the same deal. It's a circle that looks just like an old-school analog gauge, but nope, it's a full digital display with all the info you need. So cool.
Okay, so it definitely looks the part, but what happens when you actually twist the throttle? Let's peel back that retro skin for a minute and take a look at the modern heart that's beating inside this thing.
And here it is. This is the big surprise for a lot of people. This is not just some commuter bike playing dress-up. The XSR155 shares its engine and its entire core platform with Yamaha's most aggressive sport bikes in this category, the R15 and the MT15. So what does that mean? It means this thing has the soul of a true performance machine.
So let's talk numbers for a sec. It's a 155cc liquid-cooled engine, and it's putting out a really respectable 18.4 horsepower. But the power number itself isn't the whole story. It's paired with a modern 6-speed gearbox and an assistant slipper clutch, which is a feature you usually only find on bigger, more expensive bikes. It makes shifting feel buttery smooth and, more importantly, it stops the rear wheel from locking up if you get a little too aggressive on your downshifts.
Now this is the secret sauce, VVA, or Variable Valve Actuation. Put simply, this tech basically lets the engine breathe differently at low speeds versus high speeds. And the result for you, the rider? You get strong responsive power pretty much everywhere. Pulling away from a stoplight? Check. Opening it up on a fun back road? Check. It's what makes the engine feel so versatile and just eager.
Power is one thing, of course, but what about handling? How does this bike actually feel when you're on it? Let's move from the engine to the chassis and really paint a picture of the riding experience.
And no surprise here, underneath all that retro style, everything is modern. You've got that super rigid Deltabox frame giving you tons of stability. You have disc brakes with dual-channel ABS for safe stopping. We already mentioned that slipper clutch. You put all that together with a comfortable, upright riding position, and what you get is a bike that's just really confidence-inspiring to ride. But here's the number that might just matter the most when it comes to how this bike feels every single day. 137 kilograms. That's it. That's the total weight with a full tank of gas ready to go.
And that number isn't just a spec on a page, it translates directly into how it feels. Like one review put it, the bike feels super duper light. And that's what makes it so amazing in city traffic and just so easy for pretty much anyone to handle. That low weight is a huge part of its fun, agile personality.
So we've kind of pulled the bike apart, looked at its style, looked at its performance. Now let's put it all back together. Who is this motorcycle really built for? Is it for you?
Well, here's a quick checklist. Let's see if this sounds like you. Number 1, you see your motorcycle as more than just transport. It's a personal statement. Number 2, you need something that's nimble, comfortable, and easy for your daily commute. And number 3, you are just not willing to compromise on modern stuff like fuel injection, ABS, and just knowing your bike will start every single morning. If you're nodding along, yeah, you're pretty much the person Yamaha had in mind.
When you boil it all down, it really comes to these three things.
The XSR155 is for the rider who doesn't want to choose. It gives you that awesome, head-turning style, the agility to slice through city traffic, and the complete peace of mind that comes with modern reliability. It's an incredibly well-balanced package.
And this bike isn't just floating out there by itself. It's a major player in this growing neo-retro scene. It goes head-to-head with some really popular bikes like the Royal Enfield Hunter 350 and the TVS Ronin, and it really carves out its own spot by offering that unique mix of Yamaha's performance DNA with classic heritage looks. Which brings us to the big question at the end of all this. By wrapping a genuinely modern, high-performance machine in this beautifully done retro design, has Yamaha actually created the perfect blend of yesterday and today? Well, for the rider who wants it all, the answer might just be a big yes.